penalty, which again was saved and put in afterwards, which again, if they bring in the new suggested law, FIFA next season, or next World Cup, I think it will be trialled, where you have one shot, the penalty, and if it's saved, you don't get a follow-up.
Mm.
So that goal wouldn't have stood, but as things are, it did. And what I don't really care for in the final is that we did win. We won, whether Spain like it or not. We won. Now we
Yeah.
persevered. Spain clearly have a very good set of footballers, very technically gifted and clever. Great team spirit. Not so much the spirit, but the way the team works together. They sort of overload the forward line and then they go in defence. A bit like the past Dutch teams where they sort of called it total football, where every player is very good on the ball and they all sort of move as a unit, because they always seem to have plenty of people in the final in attack, always people to pass to, etc. And the same in defence, difficult to break down. So I felt we did struggle a bit, and you could argue that in the first half when they were 1-up, really Spain could have got one or two more, but one or two excellent saves from Hannah Hampton stopped that. There was one incident with what really should have been a goal for Spain. I think it was coming to the end of the first half of extra time where the ball was crossed and it went through the legs of
I saw
their
that.
striker, and it was like she was trying to. She did slightly backheel it, but it didn't deflect it enough.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you just got the impression all she needed to do was kick it with her right foot, but thankfully
That's
she
it, yeah.
didn't. Um, so at the end of the day, we won it on the penalties, and that was good. After missing a few in the previous time we had a penalty shootout, which we still won.
Yeah.
So what I don't care for though is the some of the negative comments that Spain, their press, that is, and actually some of their players have made. We were much better than England, and they didn't deserve to win. And I think even yesterday there was comments, sort of salty comments, by their captain about the celebrations in the Mall and I mean, there were 65,000 people there. Did you see that? I
Yeah.
mean, the celebration last time there were 5,000, I think, in Trafalgar Square. 65,000 people, which I think was brilliant, because it's beginning to show that the women's game, is getting the recognition it
Absolutely.
deserves. But just to complete about the final, yeah, it was nerve-wracking. I think probably, I don't know, we probably felt like in one or two previous games that we were not going to win that game. It looked as if we might well be on the way out. But what you have to say for our England team and Serena, they never give up. They don't ever say, "Oh, we've lost. Let's forget it." They just go on right to the end. It's not over till it's over.
Mm.
And of course, they've got some very talented and individuals who just are like bulwarks. They don't give up. I mean, one example would be Lucy Bronze, and you probably
Yeah.
heard her say that
Yeah.
she's had a fractured tibia. The tibia is the shin bone, of course.
Mm.
Um, she said, which nobody knew in terms of other teams, but she presumably must have had clearance from the medical people, because she presumably could have made that worse
Was,
if
yeah.
by playing that level of football. But
Yeah.
no, it's obviously great that we've won it. I read today that Serena may well get, probably will get, an honorary damehood, which will be great for her. It was great to see her dancing to her favourite rap guy, wasn't it? Burma Boy, was it?
Runner boy,
And
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, she really let it go, didn't she? It was brilliant to see
She
her
did, yeah.
dancing
Well,
like no one was watching.
yeah.
And as I always think, I mean, this is completely going off topic, but just to quickly an aside there, I've always been. An aside there, I've always believed that what would help so many people in life, all of us really,
Mm.
is to occasionally have a have a a great dance, go to a rave, go to a party or something, and just let it go. And not least, people who dance regularly, it's a great fitness routine as well, and it's a great way to stay fit. But to let things, the stresses out of your system, and seeing Serena dancing like she was. I mean, normally she's a little bit reserved and she speaks very well to the cameras and all that, but she was really down there doing it, wasn't she? It was great to see her letting go of it all, and I'm very pleased we're going to reward her accordingly. So I think brilliant achievement, and very proud. As Chloe Kelly and Hannah Hampton said, I felt quite pointedly, if that's the word, but they both said, and I'm really proud to be English. And I was really pleased to hear that, because without getting in any way political, it's become something in recent years where English people are very discouraged from showing pride in their country and their flag. So I was really pleased to see them hammer that point home. And a lot of people picked that up as well, that, you know, it's we are proud to be English people, and we should be. We've got every good reason to be. So yeah, I thought it was a very good end result, shall we say?
Yeah. What about what do you make of the way that she's got this swag that, you know, Chloe Kelly, before she kicks the penalty, she'll do.
Yeah. Well, as she sort of stood there waiting to take it, I said, I hope she doesn't do what she did before. Just because I think I said, I think it takes away from the power of her shots. But actually, she did do it, and she still gave it a fair old thump. And of course, if she hadn't hit it hard, I think the goalkeeper could well have saved it, because I think she got a hand to it. But it really was kicked hard. So it's like she learned a bit of a lesson maybe from the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good penalty, well taken. Yeah. And when you think Spain I think they only scored one of theirs, didn't they? One of their penalties.
Yeah.
Which I think was their first one after we'd missed one. And I said at the time, it's amazing how often the team that misses first go on to lose. Know? No, that's wrong. No, I meant it the other way around. The team that goes behind at the beginning. Yeah. So Spain scored. We missed the first one.
Yeah.
They were ahead. But the team that often feel, oh God, we're going to lose this, they go on to win. That's what I'm trying to say. So although Spain scored first and went ahead, they did lose, and it often happens like that.
It did.